Ms. Jackson Lee.
The gentlewoman from Texas is yielded 2.5 minutes.
Speaker, I want to adhere to the protocols of the floor. If I did not, I would shout from the rooftops as a mother and a happy grandmother that I champion parental rights and parents. I'm happy to have been one and to continue to be one. And I view the parenthood and parents' rights as a cherished right. Not one Democrat here would argue against that principle. In fact, there is no doubt that we as Democrats have fought for parents and their rights. Child tax credits will now be made permanent, taking care of additional child care for those parents who are burdened, or for those who need housing to invest more so that children have roofs over their head, and as well to ensure that no one is left alone looking for housing. But why I cannot support H.R. 5 is not because of my champion parents' rights. Before I came here from Houston, I was with parents fighting against the devastating takeover of a Republican governor and state education commissioner of a school district that has a rate of B. But I am against undermining nutrition in schools that is in this bill. I am against undermining vulnerable children, such as transgender children. I am against banning books, such as a book about a black astrologist, a scientist, Neil deGrasse, or the story of a man ultimately of peace who brought South Africa together, Nelson Mandela. Ban books. I am against that. I'm against it because I would want to make sure that parents wanted to have involvement of what their children learned. I'm against not wanting to hear the words of Elie Wiesel about the Holocaust that said, "I swore never to be silent whenever and wherever human beings endure suffering and humiliation." Don't we want our children to be kind? Don't we want our children to know that slavery was wrong as I fight against slavery today that still exists? Don't we want our children to understand the basis of all of our history, the mosaicness of this nation and African American history? Don't we want teachers to get the salaries that they deserve? And don't we want to make sure that it's important, if you will, to ensure that our school buildings are repaired? That is why I want to submit into the record the first focus letter, and I want us to know that in supporting parents' rights, we must support not destroying public school education, and we must support the Houston Independent School District to not allow
Gentlewoman's time has expired. She shall no longer be recognized. House will come to order. The House will come to order.